Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Rogue Squadron for the N64. So this is going to be the final video of this. We play the Battle of Calamari, and then I go ahead and do a bunch of like the secret levels and like passcodes. Turn the V-Wing into a flying car. Pretty cool, pretty funny. And yeah.
The World Devastators are raining destruction on the peaceful world of Mon Calamari. Fly as Wedge Antilles and battle against all odds to stop their evil conquest.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same that I did the last couple of videos. I'm just gonna talk over it, talk about the game, what I'm doing in the game, and yada yada. This is like one of my favorite vehicle select screens and just gaming. I just love it. You're just in the hangar, you go around, look at them all. You can get it like a description of them all. You just hover over it, the guy tells you what it is. Oh, that's right, the opening crawl here. Chapter 4, Dark Empire. 6 years after the Battle of Endor, the fight for freedom continues even without the thousands of Jedi Knights who formed the backbone of the Old Republic. The Rebel Alliance has managed to control 3/4 of the galaxy. Darth Vader is dead, but a reborn empire under a mysterious new leader strikes back at the struggling Rebel Alliance, hoping to crush the fledgling New Republic. Massive world devastators, more powerful and unstoppable than Death Star, ravage entire planets. Rogue Squadron, which is now commanded by Wedge Antilles, persists in mountaineering missions throughout the galaxy. I don't think they're as powerful or as unstoppable as the Death Star. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah. Man, I forgot about the opening crawl there. It's the last one of the game. Sort of like an epilogue type thing. Yes, fly towards the JPEG. Go! So I do that a lot. And that. Yep.
This is Commander Wedge Antilles of Rogue Squadron. We are coming to your assistance.
I like the V-Wing. It's sort of like, I don't know, like a flying manta ray or something like that.
Sir, the Devastators are getting close to the city.
So guess what's gonna happen first time I go up against one of these, huh? There's the audio thing. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that.
This is Rogue 3. Sir, my R2 has found a weak spot. It's the shield generator on top.
Yeah, it was like immediately die. You guessed right. Yep, shield generator on top. Got it.
Got a problem here.
Yep. What I should be doing is using my actual, like, torpedo button. And you know, ramming this thing isn't gonna work, indeed. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Then I was like, can I use the X-wing? And it was like, nope, you can't use any other vehicle than the V-Wing. Because I was like, one of the issues I was having with the V-Wing is it controlled too well. You barely touch this stick and it would be like, whoo, you'd go like immediately in the direction. But yeah, so then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hang back here with the others. And then they kept breaking off. And I was like, oh no. See, yeah, so I was having issues just aiming because it would just go like everywhere. And then like, if you would go up too high, the game would be like, nope, you have to go down, and then, yeah. See, that's what I should have done, like right away. I should have gotten up high and even with it and then just launched, not a big barrage like that, but just shot it like once. But yeah, it was like it was just getting hit left and right, and then this was my brilliant idea. I'll go underneath. Yeah. So that went very well. That went very well. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna enter this in because honestly, I think I could have done it without it, but I was just having issues like controlling and aiming. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this, and yeah. Yeah, and then I tried to figure out how to like get lined up to actually do it, and then I was like, oh, what if we do that? And then that didn't work. That didn't work.
R2 has found a weak spot. It's a shield generator on top. If we destroy it, we have a better chance of taking
Yeah, no, like the camera, like just trying to fly, it would just occasionally like cause me to like start turning like that. And then I completely forgot that if you went in the back there, it would just suck you up. Yeah, like I was like having issues just aiming and stuff. I do like I'm just gonna say this, I do like the design of the Devastators too. Are they as powerful and indestructible as the Death Star? No. I don't think so. But I do like, I like their design. I don't necessarily know what they're doing. Are they just sucking like the, Are they? Okay.
Weapons malfunction.
If you've ever seen, what is it? Coolie, where there's the, like, giant, like, steam cleaners, like, smoothing the planet or whatever. Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're doing? They're just, like, I don't know. They're just going over everything, just like breaking it down and then sucking it back up to, like, I guess keep it powered or something. I don't know. I have no idea how that thing works. And that's when I discovered the secret of the V-Wing, why it was so good. Man, I was just having trouble with this tie. And, yep, there's another Devastator. Not gonna lie, honestly, like, this was... I think it's, like, one of my least favorite levels of this game. Like, it wasn't... I don't think it was that fun. Like, yeah, it was challenging, but it wasn't like a challenging fun. Could also be I was just really bad at trying to like control my V-wing, because again, I would barely touch the joystick and it would be like ooh ooh, and so trying to aim or do anything with it was hard. Yep.
More fighters inbound on 17.28.
Like, that is so good. Like, that right there is so good. Like, the missiles on the V-wing are so good. And then, hey, want to take another, I guess that there's another Devastator over here. Yeah.
We stopped the Devastator. Now let's take out those ties.
It's fun because if you notice, I no longer have the missiles. I mean, it's easy when they just fly right at you. Nope. All else fails, ram them. Yeah, I really, with this part, I really wish I had the missiles. I mean, ramming them works. Ramming them, that worked out. That, again, I think I destroyed more enemies, especially like TIE fighters and stuff, by just ramming them. And then, I don't know why I was trying to attack my own teammate there. My own ally. But that was obviously a V-wing. And then I'm just wasting all my shots there. Again, ramming them works. Yeah.
They're gone. We've completely routed the world's Devastators. We've taken a lot of damage, Rogues, but I want you to know, we saved another world from the Empire. We did well here today. Let's go home.
Yep, and there was the last, at least story level of the game. There's like 3 other secret levels that I'm gonna use codes to unlock. We'll play and stuff, but yeah. All flying into the JPEG, towards the JPEG. Go X-wings, go. I still like the game. I still think like the flying controls are still a bit wonky and stuff, but I also think part of that is just joystick issues and stuff, but no, it was still fun. Still really good. I do want to check out the sequels at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna get to those. But yeah, I'm glad I played this again. Played it for Nostalgia Week and stuff. It was fun. It was fun. And you know what? That's the point of Nostalgia Week, is finding the old games that I've played, maybe you guys have played, maybe games we haven't played, and just trying them out, having fun. A lot of Nostalgia Week up to this point has been more like me being like, oh man, I remember this game, I'm gonna play it. I do want to try and play like some older games that I haven't really played, like do some more of that for Nostalgia Week. But yeah. But yeah, like, again, this game's good. It's still really good. I have this for, like, the Windows XP version, or, like, the Windows version. I have, like, the CD-ROM and stuff. It's a bit dumb. It's hard to get that running on modern Windows anymore, because, like, it uses, like, an 8-bit, like, launcher or whatever, that doesn't work with, 64-bit operating systems. It's with, like, 32-bit operating systems, but, like, it's not in 64-bit operating systems, so, like, it's hard to, like, get that version to play. I'm glad I got, like, an actual N64 cartridge, though, because this is the version that I remember playing the most of. And then there's the voice cast. Yep. No, good game. Good game. So, yeah, like, after the credits and stuff, I go back, I, like, enter in passcodes. We turn the V-Wing into a flying car at some point. Really fun. We fly all the, like, secret, like, ships and stuff. We play the secret levels. And, yeah. You know, it's challenging. Even when I don't lose my microphone audio, is trying to think of stuff to just talk about and say during the credits and stuff, because I'm like, I don't know what else to say. Like, the game was good. Level designs were good. Music, it's Star Wars, the music's good. Yeah, like, pretty much everything that, like, I can, like, say, I can summarize by just being like, it's good. And it's like, details, I do like the, favorite level. The Blockade of Chandrila is by far my favorite level of the game. It very much feels like you're in a big Star Wars battle. You're not doing all these secret covert missions and stuff like that. It's just immediately like you have to defend this train. They're getting attacked. There's TIE fighters everywhere. AT-ST shows up later on. It's a good level. It's a good level. And did I do it? Did I talk through the credits? I think I did. The music stopped and it's thanking George Lucas. So I think I did it. I think I did it, guys. And I put in a lot of codes. You can find these codes online. Like I unlocked the Death Star Trench Run, Beggar's Canyon, and like there's a Battle of Hoth one. Unlocked those levels. I don't think I turned the V-Wing into a car yet. I think I unlocked the Millennium Falcon also, and yeah. Yeah, so the very end of the video, it's not the very end, there's like another, like, what, 20 minutes, half hour or so?
Race through Beggar's Canyon.
It's just,
test your skill against Zev, Dak, or Webb.
It's just playing the secret levels.
This is it, Beggar's Canyon. It's tricky, so listen up. The main canyon is fairly simple, but watch out for sandcrawlers taking a shortcut. The left branch is harder, but the right branch is the toughest. Lots of twists and turns. Jason, I used to shoot through it with no brakes.
Well, I'm an old bantha, so I better take the main route. I'll meet you at the moisture farm on the plateau.
Well, I'll take the left branch if you don't mind racing against me. Guess you're on the right branch, huh, Wedge? You got it.
Yeah, like, so next part is just secret levels like this. You know, I always thought, like, the goal of this as a kid, because I never paid attention to what they were saying, was it's like, man, I need to, like, shoot them down for the race, and so I would always end up shooting them down, and they'd be like, Luke, what are you doing? And, yeah.
I feel guilty beating you guys. I used to make this run every day in my old C-16.
Fun little level. And what is that? I got a bronze because you need to, if you want gold, you have to take the hardest route. And, yeah. The Death Star Trench Run is also another one of these that I remember playing a lot. It was super fun. The V-Wing, I turned it into the car.
This is a new craft.
And then
light and unpredictable.
You can't use it. You have to use the X-Wing for this level. And I was like, could I use the Millennium Falcon? And then I couldn't find the Millennium Falcon.
Travel down the Death Star Trench, eliminating as many laser cannons as possible. If the trench guns stop firing, you can bet the Death Star's complement of TIEs will be in close pursuit.
I don't know why I backed out there. Oh, that's right. I think I forgot to enter in the passcode for the Millennium Falcon. So I go ahead and just enter that in case, because I forgot to do that. You're just farm boy. Nice and simple. But I still could. It's not there. I can't use it this level, which I guess makes a little bit of sense considering, like, spoiler alert for Star Wars: New Hope. Han shows up in the Millennium Falcon and saves Luke during the Death Star Trench Run. So it'd be a little weird if you were flying the Millennium Falcon and then he also shows up in the Millennium Falcon and saves you. Or I guess it would be he saves himself.
Cut the chatter. Wedge, hold him off as best you can. Rogues, company real soon. Inbound fighters at 10:13. I got it. Help me out here. I'm hit. I've lost R2.
Not R2.
inbound on 17.28.
Man, who would have thought that was gonna happen? But I still have infinite lives on, so yeah. Yeah, like the Death Star trench run, I remember it was fun, but it's one of those ones that is like really simple. It's like, oh, you're in the trench, you just follow it, and then you shoot the turrets and stuff. You dodge and try to like maybe shoot the TIE fighters and stuff. It's pretty simple. Man, he just ties left and right.
Rear shields down. I'm hit. Rear shields down.
And we watch him die.
I'm hit. I'm clear.
I might have shot him when he was falling down too. So I might have been a part of his dying.
Doing here? Thanks, Han. Good luck.
Yeah. It would have been a little weird if if we were flying the Millennium Falcon and he showed up like that.
I got my stabilizer. Sorry, I'm out.
Again, ramming things works. When all else fails, ram it.
I lost R2.
And then just a torpedo, in we go. Yep. If I had better accuracy, I would have gotten a silver. Battle Hoth, that is pretty fun.
Experience the Battle of Hoth from the cockpit of your...
Yeah, and if I remember right, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, that game, like one of the first, it's either the first or one of the first levels of the game, you are, it starts out on Hoth, and you fly around, and it's the Battle of Hoth. You have to like defeat the probe droids, and then clear the level, and then there's AT-STs, AT-ATs, and if I remember right, that game, when they did that, sort of like inspired them to make this game. Yeah. Run, man, run! He's in trouble. You know how the AT-STs are gonna do anything to cross that canyon there? I don't know. I feel like they're like among the worst things to have in this terrain, considering how uneasy they are, how unsteady they look and seem.
Use your harpoons and tow cable. Go for the legs. Here we go, Dak.
The music. That's how you know things are serious now. And can you guess what my first mistake is here?
Activate harpoon. I'm hit.
Yeah, do you guys want to take a wild guess? I didn't take out the rear AT-STs first. That's my first mistake here.
I'm clear, but my fighter is down. One more pass.
One more pass, and then I'm... Yep, I get hit, and then I hit that, and I go into it, and... Yep. Should have taken out the rear.
I'm clear, but my fighter's down.
So, another Star Wars game I do want to check out on the channel. I want to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 for Nostalgia Week, do the campaign. Also as recommended, what is it, the Star Wars The Old Republic. Also try to play that at some point. Yeah. Shadows of the Empire is another one I think would be fun to play. There's so many good older Star Wars games to like play. There's plenty.
Another victory for Luke Squadron. Don't get cocky.
Oh no, he's gonna get crushed. Just watching the speeder there. So, trying to think, like, I think what I'm gonna do after Star Wars Rogue Squadron is I'm gonna finish up Mario Galaxy. That's one thing I'm gonna do. That's one thing I'm gonna do. And then we'll finish up Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors, and then I'll start looking at other older games to play. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go do a Star Wars game like right away. There's the audio thing again, but I might, depending upon my mood. But I somewhat want to play like
Good work, Rogue Squad.
I want to like
The base has been
play an
evacuated. We'll meet
older.
you at the rendezvous point. And Luke, the Falcon made it out all right.
Sweet.
Don't do anything foolish like running off to Dagobah.
Yeah, I want to play like some other games, like older games I haven't really played, but I've heard are good. I might do that after that, but that's a while in the future. That's a while in the future. There's plenty of time to think about that. Yeah, so I just go to Mos Eisley to play as all these vehicles, because that was one that I knew for sure is like you could play all of these. But there was the Millennium Falcon, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let's do this one first. The Millennium Falcon is such a weird ship the more you look at it, and the more you're like, where's the cockpit? Oh, it's over there. How do you fly and get everything centered? Oh, and just, yeah. And I didn't mean to skip it right there. And then I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry guys. We need to see the cutscene with the Millennium Falcon flying through. So I abort and retry this whole level. And I failed Mos Eisley.
Take an early morning run over.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Baker's Canyon.
Early morning run through Beggars Canyon.
Luke, I think we've got a problem. Is that my destination, or are those Imperial probe droids dead ahead? They're attacking those?
Oh my goodness.
Quad guns pack a punch.
Not the homesteads.
Chewie's not gonna be happy.
Yeah, Chewie's not gonna be happy. I wouldn't be happy if I had to, like, fix all of that. And I'm sure Luke took it out without permission, too.
I'm clear, but my factor is down.
You know, I'm a bit disappointed that that person was taken down by probe droids. Like seriously, I know they have blasters and stuff, but seriously, they're like, their aim isn't that good. I'm just gonna assume something else took you out, and is there like only one in this area? Yeah, what happened to you? What happened to you, man? Yeah, the Millennium Falcon, flying it was pretty good. Pretty good.
Under attack. We need to
Oh no, not Mos Eisley. Oh no. Why is the Empire attacking Mos Eisley? The rebels, they're there. And then I think I blew up a building there because I didn't get locked on. I was trying to use my like missiles and stuff, but it wasn't really working that well.
maintain visual scanning.
Chewie's not gonna be happy.
Quad guns pack a punch.
Yeah, like the missiles, I just couldn't get them to lock on. Oh well.
We did it! We saved Mos Eisley! Nice work, Rogue Squadron. We might make a name for ourselves after all.
Nah, not with that flying. And I managed to get a bronze after all of that. And it's finally time for the V-Wing car. Take a wild guess of what the cutscene's gonna be. Man, this would be wild to see. That would be so wild to see. Yeah, the cutscene, they didn't render the car in.
Still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Beggars Canyon.
I'm still a little bit disappointed in that, but I understand. I understand.
Luke, I think we've got a problem. Is that my imagination, or are those Imperial probe droids dead ahead? They're attacking those?
They even added a vehicle sound, like the engine sound of a car, into the game. Like, you can hear it, especially when I accelerate and stuff, like, and then, for the life of me, I couldn't aim and get that probe droid. Where's the audio thing again? I might need to figure out a different capture card. Could also be like, I hope it's not my N64. Because I also used like the capture card, transfer tapes and stuff. The tapes didn't have that weird audio thing going on. Alright. Yep, still trying to like aim. You barely touch the joystick and it's like... Yep. The V-Wing car flies into space. But yeah. V-Wing... I understand, especially now, like, replaying this, I'm like, yeah, there's a reason they had it, like, endgame stuff, because it's like, man, like, with how that thing controls and turns so fast, and then the missiles, too, I'm like, the cluster missiles are good. They are good. Pretty much, like, most of the game wouldn't be a challenge. See, like, look. The game wouldn't be a challenge if you were able to have that at the very beginning.
We did it! We saved Mos Eisley! Nice work, Rogue Squadron. We might make a name for ourselves.
The only level where it is a challenge, at least thinking about it, would be the Battle of Calamari. With the World Devastators, like... yeah. And then I remember I forgot to put in the passcode for the TIE Interceptor. And this is cool, because you can see all the vehicles available craft on the level select there. And it shows the TIE. And then it took... For whatever reason, I thought the Millennium Falcon was, like, right next to the,
light and unpredictable.
V-Wing and Y-Wing. It's not, so I spent some time being, like, confused, being like, what? Where is it?
Rapid fire is useful for strafing ground targets, but it overloads the cooling units and can often cause a
So the TIE Interceptor
engines have been modified
is...
to supply an incredible amount of power over a short distance. These are generally used to evacuate a pilot from a dangerous area.
He's talking about the car, by the way.
No shields and very little armament.
And I was trying to figure out how to get to it. Takes me a little while. Oh, and then I got it.
This TIE Interceptor. Hobby helped us decipher its various flight components. It's extremely agile, and as with the TIE fighter, completely unshielded. It sports 4 lasers.
Yeah, it took me a little while to find it, figure out how to get to it. I don't even remember how I got behind the Millennium Falcon to, like, look at it. I do wish I was, like, listened to the vehicle stuff. I didn't, but I'm pretty sure you can find all of that on, like, YouTube. Yep.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Beggar's Canyon. Luke, I think we've got a problem. Is that my imagination or are those Imperial probe droids dead ahead?
Oh, no. One thing I always used to, like, try to do with this is I would always try to, like, destroy all the probe droids and stuff before the one X-wing was shot down by them. I'd always, like, try to, like, hurry and, like, do all that. And I believe I was able to do it a couple times. You just need to, like, follow them and destroy all the TIEs within, like, their area? Not TIEs, the probe droids within their area. Yeah. Again, just ramming them works. But yeah, no, the TIE Fighter flew and handled like the best, in my opinion. Like the V-Wing is a bit too touchy. It's sort of like had the maneuverability of like the A-Wing, but it wasn't as like, I guess, touchy with it. I don't. There's the audio thing again. I don't know about that. I'm probably gonna get a new. I'm gonna still test this out because they don't do that with like the VHS tapes. It's only like this so far. Could be the game. If it continues doing it with like other stuff, I will Ramen works. I'll try like getting a different one. Probably a better quality one than like the it was like a $12 one. It was a cheap one. Cheap like USB one. Yeah. Yeah, just keep firing. You'll hit it eventually, Indy. You'll hit something eventually. Yeah, I wasn't interested in getting like high score or anything.
We did it. We saved Mos Eisley. Nice
But
work, Rogue Squadron.
yeah, this was it. I don't think there was anything else after this. Pretty sure. Yep, that was the last part. Anyways, like I said before, good game. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else to say. This is a good game. I enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite games growing up, renting it at the video store. It was fun to revisit and stuff. And yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next one. Okay, bye.